Time of the day it is wherever you are in the world. Moses here just wanted to take a couple of minutes and visit with you about a subject that I think is, I don't know if it would be considered dear to all of our hearts, but it's something that I think we all experience from time to time. The struggles with what we view as limitations. Uh, and it's one thing that I think we all need to take the time to address, and that is what we see as limitations of what we're capable of doing. Uh, if you're really not happy with where you're at, and when I say that is maybe it's even where you're living, or it's what you're doing, or other issues that you could be dealing with, and makes it tough to get up in the morning. It makes it tough to go to work if you have a job. Sometimes we have to be grateful that we have a job, even though we may not really like to go to that job. There are a lot of people without jobs right at the moment, and not as much as there has been, but there's always people who are struggling to find work, or probably more importantly, struggling to find something that they can do that they would really like to do. So it's not so much like going to work. And we all have or face perceived limitations. I guess that's the word I'm really trying to look for, is that most of the limitations that we put on ourselves uh, are just that. They're limitations that we put on ourselves. And because we put those limitations on us, we're not putting and not getting the things in our life that we are looking for or want. And you wonder sometimes why that is. We I think it starts, who knows how far back in our lineage, where uh, one parent was trying to teach their children how to do things, how to be successful in life, how not to get hurt. That's one of the really big ones. And so, in some ways, our parents really try to protect us. I know in a lot of cases, I try to protect my children. I know my parents tried to protect me by telling me to watch out for things, to be careful, uh, don't take chances. Even our schools tell us, you go to school, you go to the university, you get a job, you work for 40 years, you retire, and you live the good life. But the funny thing about that is, that's not really how it's working out for an awful lot of people anymore. Uh, they're not getting the good life, so to speak. And again, who knows what the good life really is? It's obviously different for everybody in the world. It's different for me than it is for you. I don't really know what the good life is in your estimation. But whatever to you the good life is, that's what you really want, isn't it? Don't you want time freedom? Don't you want to be able to go on a vacation anytime you'd like without asking anybody's permission to do so? Or to lose money because you did go on that vacation? Do you want to be able to give your family a better life? Would you be able to, if your children wanted to go to college, would you be able to send them to college without breaking your bank? And when I say your bank, that's your retirement program, whatever that is. That's, I think that's in reality, that's what most of us want. But we equate that to needing money. We need money in order to get the good life. But for the majority, like 97%, the majority of people are just living from paycheck to paycheck. They're trading hours for dollars. So in reality, you're selling your life. I know that sounds harsh, but that's the truth, and I did it for a lot of years. So, I'm not claiming to be any smarter than anybody else. Mostly what I'm talking about is coming from experience of many years and understanding that even though I thought I was doing the right things, when it comes right down to it, it doesn't always turn out to be what you anticipate it to be. And unfortunately, we're always looking ahead. We're always looking for tomorrow. We're always looking for what's going to change tomorrow. Well, none of that's ever going to change unless we change, and we need to change starting now, today, at this moment. Now, I don't know if you've ever considered trying to do business online or be an entrepreneur and start a business downtown. Doesn't really matter. But I am here to tell you, don't set any limitation. There are some things you're going to have to do, and most of them start right here in the head, in that you need to build that mindset that lets you know that you can do what you want to do. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to happen instantly. That doesn't mean that, you're going to walk out your front door tomorrow and the whole world is going to be entirely different than it was today. Philosophically, it is, but that's really a different thing to talk about, so I'm not going to really go there. But, the world is different every day. But you have to develop the mindset that allows you to grow into the person that is deserving of whatever the good life is for you. And again, most of us get online or get a job or whatever we do is to make money, because for us, making money, earning money is what we need in order to try to have the lifestyle we want. So I'm going to make this real short. I appreciate your time, and I'm not going to take a lot of time right now. But what I am going to tell you is just don't set limitations. Start out knowing you can do what you want to do if you develop the mindset and learn what to do, how to do it. And there's lots of things out there and lots of ways to learn. And one of the greatest, to tell you the truth, is Google it or look on YouTube. You can learn most anything there. Now, there are some things that are going to be coming down the pike, and I have already mentioned at one time the Success Pill. That's going to be available starting today. If you'd like to know more about it, let me know in the comments, and I'll get back to you and give you some information about it. In the meantime, don't set any limitations on what you can accomplish. Start with the mindset that whatever you can dream of and believe in, you can achieve it. So go out, have a great day, great tomorrow, and make 2018 the most fantastic year you've ever had. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you. Subscribe and to my channel, which is Moses Global Wealth, and I'll be bringing you more information about a number of things, including how not only to make money, but to save money. So again, thanks for your time.